Hey everyone, it is Abby. How are you guys doing today? Today we have some good news and some bad news. Bad news first would be about quitting smoking, and the good news would be about pregnancy. What? What did you say? Yeah, so we'll have to get into this a little bit. So, here we go. It says, Abby, good news, bad news. First, the bad news. I am quitting cigarettes, cigars, and booze. The good news is I am pregnant. Both his parents and mine are very happy for us. I know when this happened. I took Bruce down to the clinic 3 weeks ago on a Friday so Dr. Judy and I could personally supervise his donation and see if he qualified for the CCPP. The results were available in 1 hour, as it was just a count of his little swimmers. The lady that runs the lab said Bruce's sample looked like the start of the Boston Marathon. Dr. Judy was very pleased with his numbers. Bruce went into the CCPP after the weekend on Monday. So we had all weekend to enjoy each other until I had to turn in both sets of his chastity keys to the clinic. I wanted to ride the wild pony. During the weekend, we only got out of bed to eat and use the bathroom. I stopped taking the pill over 4 months ago after he proposed to me. My mother was always worried that I would be a 17-year-old pregnant girl going down the aisle. Now I am 30 and my bio clock is ticking. 3 weeks later, after our marathon weekend, I felt funny. I bought one of those home kits and tinkled on it. Bingo, 2 bars. I gave all my cigarettes and cigars to Grace the next day. I showed her how to use the humidor. She is about half a pack a day now of the Virginia Slim 120 menthols. Grace was happy for me, but I had to get her key back. I had to explain to Grace about the CCPP and that both keys had to be held by the fertility clinic. I could see that she was a bit let down not being able to hold one of his keys. She is enjoying my cigars. I do miss my cigars. I will be watching you with envy, Abby, when you hit 5,000 subs and you smoke a cigar. I have explained to Grace that some men like to watch women smoke, so she now goes out to the smoking patio to enjoy her breaks. As Bruce has been locked up, I have not needed to smoke in front of him, and I only really drink if I am celebrating something like a birthday, so I can do without the booze. I turned over both sets of his keys to Dr. Judy at the clinic on Monday morning. He went a full 2 weeks before his Saturday sleepover at the clinic. I call it a sleepover. It sounds nicer than his harvesting. I have to agree, that does sound a little better. I dropped him off at the clinic on Saturday morning. They want you to come around the back of the building and drive into the garage. This is an old police station, and it has a place you can drive in like if you had a prisoner. When Bruce got out of my car, a nurse greeted us and placed a black leather hood on Bruce. This is normal, as the males are very high level of testosterone. If they see another male, there could be a fight and they could be damaged. It has happened before, therefore the hoods. Interesting. Dr. Judy says they can fight like stallions after being locked for 2 weeks. Once they get into their rooms, the hoods come off for the rest of the weekend. When I picked Bruce up Sunday morning, he was exhausted. I can only imagine. He went to his bed and slept until 8 p.m. Sunday night. I fed him and tried to get him to talk about his weekend. He was very reluctant to talk about it. I did not tell Bruce that I followed along on a live stream secure internet feed the clinic makes available to the ladies. During the live feed, Bruce was placed on a table for his milking. His chastity device was removed, but because of the way the table is fashioned, he cannot touch himself. On Sunday morning, he is put back into his device. I felt a bit sorry for him, as he cannot even see his member, let alone touch himself. Bruce was able to complete 7 donations. I was very proud of him, as he tried for an 8th but could not. And Dr. Judy says that number will go up in the future as he becomes more comfortable with the program and the nurses. On his 7th donation, he performed cunnilingus on a nurse, and that helped him complete his donation. I had told him before that he might be asked to provide that service, and that he should, if asked. He should do his best to take the young nurse to her happy place like he does me. They used the wrist and ankle restraints for the last 2 donations. Besides Dr. Judy, there were 2 other nurses. They played good nurse, bad nurse with my Bruce. The younger nurse played the kind, caring nurse. The older one played the mean and nasty nurse. If I worked there, I would be the nasty, dominant nurse Victoria, cruelly milking the men of their donations. I am very proud of him. He slept very well Sunday night and went to work Monday morning like a new man. I used the home pregnancy kit after he went to work. He was thrilled when I got home, he was thrilled when I told him when he got home that I was pregnant with his child. He wanted to know a boy or girl so he could paint the nursery. I am reluctant to ask, but it takes until about the 14-week mark for the ultrasound to be able to detect a boy or girl. My hospital has an excellent maternity leave policy. Nurse Rachel is very happy for us, and she thinks I should not work after my 6th month. Miss Elizabeth wants me to keep working piercing people as long as I can. I have a bit of clientele now, and you sit down to do piercing anyway. The schedule for the fertility clinic works out perfectly. We are getting married on October 8th. Ooh. That is my channel's 1-year anniversary. Yay! And he goes for his sleep over the weekend before and the weekend after, so it is just perfect timing. After the wedding, we are off to Pagosa Springs in Colorado. They have adults only hot springs. Bruce will not be able to go into the pools, but I can. They also have masseuses that, well, they understand our special relationship. You know, men in chastity. It's about a 5-hour drive from here, but it's better than those pesky metal detectors at the airport. Suzette recommended the resort to me, and Margot approved his time off. Suzette and I are getting closer. The more I get to know her, the more I like her. Suzette allowed me to assist with her man's recent operation. The FedEx truck should deliver my Sibian today. On Dr. Judy's advice, I ordered all the attachments with the 2 largest in chocolate. Not the candy, the color. On the Sibian webpage, they use the term chocolate for the really big one. I mean, what girl does not like chocolate? We'll write again after the wedding. In late November, I will be made a full member of the FLR. Pam. Well, congratulations, Pam and Bruce. That's awesome. I'm very excited for you. And sounds like next weekend you've got a pretty big weekend coming up. So yay, congratulations on your wedding. That's so exciting. And enjoy your honeymoon. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that, but enjoy it. Kind of a bummer that you can't smoke or drink, but on the same token, with good reason. So I just realized it now reading your email that we're gonna be celebrating our 1-year channel anniversary on the same day you're getting married. How exciting is that? Woo! Yay! So thank you for writing in yet again and sharing what's going on in your guys' lives. Enjoy your week and upcoming week after, and we hope to hear from you soon. And that is all I have for you guys today. Stay tuned for a 1-year anniversary contest that I'll be announcing here soon. See you guys. Bye.